Loser bracket semi-final now. These are the top 4 teams. Winner of this moves into the top 3. We have MYS from Malaysia going up against Team True Gravity from India. Left side, we got a Hooper, Lapras, Mew, Snorlax, and Mimikyu. And on the right side, Blastoise, Inteleon, Slowbro, Dragonite, and a Blissey. Wait, no EVs! In EV-free game, we only have Umbreon banned. Besides that, we have a Evolution free game. What? Here we go! Of course, Malaysia or Team MYS is favored in this matchup, but Gravity just beat Unite Holics. And they beat the best team from Thailand, and they were also almost beating. Wait, who did they play in the winner bracket quarterfinal? Was it Rise back then? Did they play against Rise, or was it MYS already? I forgot who it was. Anyways, we have a double invade happening now. And first kill of the game goes over to MYS. Snorlax and Hooper both invading at the same time. That is quite annoying. Oh, it was Talon PH. Yeah, Talon PH, right. Or was it Rise or Talon PH? Yeah, no, it was Talon. Yeah, Talon. It was Talon, right. They lost barely against Talon. They also could have won that. So, Gravity again with an amazing tournament so far. Already in the top 4 of these 8 teams that are here in the tournament. So, but the next kill might come in now. They keep invading the team of India every game. Every game they're getting invaded on. But yeah, Hooper Snorlax, of course, are great at doing that, so not a big surprise. Gonna make sure that the Dragonite doesn't get to level 8 too fast, right? It does make a lot of sense. This Lapras could be very strong in this game. Gravity doesn't have the highest damage output, and Snipe Shot also gets reduced damage onto Lapras because of Lapras' passive. So this Lapras could be massive and difficult to deal with for Gravity. Now Mew's also invading. Nightmare Foxy going for an invade. What's up with you with the enemy Centraria over here? They want to invade so badly all the time. But they're gonna yoink away the bunny, still level 4 only for the Inteleon. It's gonna pick up the Bite Toy for level 5 most likely. Nope, Snorlax has a word with it. Might even steal it away. But level 5 gets secured. As Inteleon moves up to the first evolution. Dragonite going aggressive, but already level 7 for Mimikyu. Passive is gone. Is Mimikyu gonna go aggressive right here, looking for the Shadow Sneak? Reset onto that Harrier. He's gonna press it now, it's gonna get the Shadow Sneak. He's gonna play rough actually back to safety. Doesn't want to fight this at all. Doesn't think he has the damage to go for this fight. Shadow Claw probably could afford it, but play rough in early game. You have to be a bit careful, as you run out of damage quite fast if you go for play rough. Snorlax scoring 5 points, but might get taken now by the Hyperspace Portal with the rest. Will be enough. It's not going to take the Hyperspace Portal back. Doesn't want to risk going down. Next Ataria spawn already. Top is very even now. And Blissey is just... It's actually quite nice. Blissey is just getting Lapras away from the Ataria spawn. So Lapras has to decide either to fight the Ataria or to stop Blissey from scoring. So Blissey is just making sure that they get something. Smart play by Vulcan. So Blastoise picks up all the Atari experience. Pretty much for free, already level 7.5 now. As we have the first objective spawning. And they're all around top right now. There's Snorlax and Slowbro on bot alone. The rest is all top. I'm surprised, like, Gravity's not going more aggressive. They have the Dragon on level 8. They should try and force something much faster. Going for the massive Hyper Beam to the surf! And they just go onto Nightmare Foxy to take the KO down, but Dragonite somehow falls. Dragonite goes down. Where he takes so much damage from? There's a Ginger Doll onto Mimikyu. Mimikyu is going to play rough to safety, takes the Ginger Doll and gets to safety. Back to full HP. And now it's a 5v5 on top path. I'm surprised Dragonite went down. Mimikyu apparently had enough damage. It's now level 9. And Dragonite instead is going to head towards Centraria now. It's going to pick up level 9. Maybe fly towards top bridge. Electro HP. Shadow Sneak is on it. Who's going to get this one? It goes to Electro Ball. And now Dragonite is flying in. But this could be a terrible fight for Gravity. But they're going to at least take down Snorlax. Blissey's going to fall. Slowbro also walking out very far. Is going to get taken down. Maybe no. Slowbro goes towards the zone. It's going to get Mimikyu Night move. But the Mimikyu Night gets interrupted quite early. As we currently have a 1-for-1 happening. Which Lecky will get cleared pretty fast. Dragonite makes quick work out of this with Inteleon. And now we have the bottom path objective. up for grabs on top of it. 30 and 40 points might go in. There we go, 40 points maybe, yeah, 40 points. No, not yet. Slowpoke trying very hard to defend. And actually does so successfully. Nice defense. Gravity was able to rotate now. Nice serve here onto the Hooper so far. The Blastoise of Gravity is finding very nice serves. Setting up KOs left and right. From a duck. There's gonna be 40 points going in for free for Lapras. Inteleon getting 30 in. So they lose 10 but in the end, but probably they're both quite happy with trading the scores in. Yeah, I don't know why the bottom path Reggie, why Dragonite's not forcing any of these objectives. I have no idea either right now. Instead he gets spotted out by Ice. He's gonna use the full EA to just get away. But yeah, they're not forcing a Reggie, which is quite surprising. I mean, that's what they have Dragonite for, right? And now instead we have MYS starting it up, and Dragonite has no Dragon Dance Sex currently. So Hyper Beam will not do all too much damage, but he's going to try to go for it, but actually goes for the Hyper Beam onto Mimikyu instead. And Hooper secures the objective. Now they're going to try to all Mimikyu in Slowbro Knight. There's a Chinterdog coming out, but he should be falling. Yes, does so. Gravity looking for the fight, moving very aggressively. Epipoxy picks up 1 KO, going for maybe a change in abilities right now, but no, doesn't have it right now. Goes for the coaching Netto Ball. Slowbro's going to be the next one to fall. Double KO for Mew. As they're going to jump onto Dragonite. I have to really question what Gravity's doing now. Mew picks himself up a triple KO. I don't know why they're not forcing the objective with their Dragonite. Instead, they're kinda late. They let MYS start it, and then Dragon Dance just doesn't have enough stacks on it. So the Hyper Beam doesn't do enough damage. They might be nervous, yeah, I mean. No, they're slowly playing for a lot of money, right? There's a lot of money on the line. So, every single of these matches is worth thousands of dollars. So maybe some nerfs are slowly kicking in. Blastoise is trying to defend top, has Unite, is going to use it, but Play Rough is going to dodge it, and Blastoise just falls. No chance of defending, 29 and 40 points go in. Nice overcup for MYS, as they go up to 160 points to the 49 of Gravity. Yeah, they're playing very passive, I agree. So far, Blastoise has done the most. Just went down right here, but so much he can do about it. But I need the Dragonite to be more confident. Akui needs to be much more confident than he is right now. Much more. Going forward, Shadow Sneak's going to connect onto Blissey. Dragonite's going to jump forward. There we go. Hyper Beam will be up any second now, and Snorlax goes down. And now Gravity has to make something of this. Push the goal, get the objective. They have Slowbro Unite up. If anyone overextends, they can just press the Unite move on maybe Mew and Mimikyu and take a quick KO. But they're going to start up the Regirock. And Snowtoad might be Foxy to maybe steal it away. They're going to go forward. They have Hooper unbound. Every Unite move is up right now. They're going to cut to the right side. Hyper Beam is there. And this time the Hyper Beam is perfect and gets the Regirock. That's how it should be done. Now the fight's going to probably break out or not. Both teams are disengaging. Blastoise is top lane. This was very close to Rayquaza. And now Gravity has the advantage with that Regirock. I could have maybe like seen someone just press Unite moves here and just try to surprise the opponents. But totally fine not to rip anything and just wait for Rayquaza to spawn. Would have already been a Ray fight, because I mean it was so close to the double time. Honestly, I didn't even notice like how the double time was creeping up on us. They catch Mimikyu, Mimikyu's down, and now they have to go for Ray. They have to start it up. They're gonna force it. They have to be confident. Snorlax, they have to make MYS panic. Snorlax already Unite moving. Lapras Express is gonna miss, but oh, Inteleon has no PL. Bliss Assassin's finally coming out now. Can they keep Inteleon alive? They cannot. They cannot keep Inteleon alive. But Mew's also gonna fall. It's currently a 1-for-1 in this fight. As Mikyu's not respawning. Rayquaza low HP. Where's the Hyper Beam? There's the Hyper Beam and they get it. There's the confidence. That's what they need to do. They go for Ray. With the man advantage. And no way, Gravity. They take down Rayquaza. They're going to score 100. They're going to score 200. They're going to score 300 points in total. And again, they're Dragonite. Getting success. And this is how it should be. When they get these advantages in the Ray fight, they just have to go for it at some point. And they do it. Nightmare Foxy goes down. And that's going to be it. Gravity takes a 1-0 lead against Team MYS. Draft number 2, meet off the Scyther. Coming out for MYS with Clefable, Inteleon, Trevenant, and Blastoise. On right side, Gravity now picking up the evolutions with Crustle Gudra making its way in. I mean, Gudra looks pretty fine here, I guess. Team MYS doesn't have the highest damage. They have a lot of damage, of course, but still, I guess, could be interesting. Leafeon, Glaceon, Eldegoss, Crustle, and Gudra for Gravity. Let's see. Gravity on their way to make it to the top 3. They just have to beat the Scyther of MYS now. And MYS has a very good Scyther player, so definitely something should not be underestimated. And it can clean up the EVs in fights. They gotta be very careful for it. Is almost the first kill already going down? For Gravity, they're gonna try to see this buffer wear this bunny away, but no, Water Gun too much damage. And now eject button 4 from Trevenant, so aggressive, wants the EV, but can't quite get the KO there. But nice try. Was actually quite close. Want to get in the KO. Now there's gonna be Water Gun coming out. Level up for the Inteleon Trevenant. We're currently winning the spot path in this early game, not a surprise. But now level 4, Solar Blade is there, and they're gonna take down the Trevenant. First KO for Gravity in this second game. How much a Gudra can do, I'm curious. I assume it's gonna be Muddy Water. I would like to see Muddy Water. I don't like Dragon Pulse that much. As Leafeon goes forward, another KO happening. And now the focus band of Crustle is not quite enough. Scyther looking for Leafeon, but they're gonna trade one phone. But Eldegoss gets top path. Gravity starting out strong in the second game. They get 14, 25 points in. Gudra or level 5. And now also the Leafeon. It's gonna be very strong on bot path. Did we see what it is on Gudra yet? Let's get a Muddy Water. I mean, it's the right choice. Definitely. In this game. Even though Dragon Pulse, of course, would also be quite fine, but not really against Trevenant. Trevenant's already quite painful anyways for Gudra to deal with. Even with Muddy Water, you just get stunned and pushed away so much. And Gudra is a Pokemon that has to basic attack a lot, and if you're stunned, you can't basic attack, so you can't reset your abilities. Bit of an issue. In case you don't know how Gudra works, if Gudra puts the passive onto an enemy Pokemon, either with a boost auto attack, with its passive proccing on level 13, hitting a whip, every basic attack against a target with the passive of Gudra on reduces the cooldown of Gudra's abilities. So you always have to basic attack a lot onto targets that have GUI on. That's the passive, how it's called. And then, yeah, so you gotta be basic attacking. So against a lot of stuns, it's kind of difficult for Gudra to play the game sometimes, as you can't reset your abilities. They're gonna go forward here onto Inteleon! The point buff explodes! And they get another KO! The paper also stuck on the wrong side of the map, is gonna get ran down. We have again the Stealth Rock for Crustle. And I think it's again, they're just playing Stealth Rock for anti-healing. They have probably the Cursed Bangalon. And Stealth Rock just wants to apply the anti-healing buff onto as many Pokemon as possible. Up against Clefable. I think that's what they're going for, because otherwise it doesn't really make any sense. They're gonna pick up Regieleki. So MYS is gonna run towards bot path and pick up the Registeel for the side of MYS. Regieleki now bonds with this top goal. So far. We're not getting pushed in. Scyther is now level 9, so Gravity has to be careful. Especially in the early levels of the game, Scyther does a lot of damage on level 9. We have the Acid Spray coming out for Gudra, which is also quite good. Especially against a lot of melees. It's a dash that stuns, kind of like a tackle. Kind of like an upgraded tackle. Still not too amazing, but can get the job done. We have another... But why do we... Okay. It looks so... I mean, I hate how it looks. Rapid Spin Hydro Pump. I would just never be a fan of this build. Doesn't matter what. Even if it works, I would never be a big fan of it. I just don't see really the point of it in this game either. Trevenant might be caught, has to eject button to safety, which means he cannot be aggressive now. Can't look for an engage himself. What's the reason for picking the moveset? to push away melees who jump in. So you get one Hydro Pump, you go into a spin, press another Hydro Pump, and kind of just deny Leafeon or Gudra from moving, right? But like Surf is just straight up better, I feel like, for it still. You know, I just... Yeah, it's also something I just don't agree with most of the time. But it's not bad, it definitely works. Still gives Blastoise the unstoppable effect with the spin, but in the end, like, I just don't really see it getting that much value. Some points good for Clefable. Clefable trying to run away, has the XP, it's going to make it to safety. As the Wood Hammer Express comes in, instant travel Unite, Eldegoss has to fly up, cross also inside Unite moving, gets a big shield, finds the wall onto Clefable, who's going to fly over it. Actually, he's going to fly to the enemy team, not even flying away. And we're going to have a 5 against 5 on this bottom. We still have 3 on the left side, we have 3 on the right side. As they're going to jump in, Gudra has to body slam back out. Oh, the snipe shot lands onto Gudra. Turns it into 4v5, and now Clefable is just keeping up the team on so much HP. In this fight, Red is down to half HP. It should be easy secure for the snipe shot. They're going to secure even without it. Oh, actually, that was the snipe shot getting it. And MYS picks up this bottom Reggie. So far, the Scyther and Glacier are not getting all too much value done from the two Central Area Pokemon. Have you even seen a single Scyther Unite move yet? I don't think so. Playing it quite safe. I mean, their tournament life is on the line, but still, you can't play too safe. The safer you play, the more chances of winning you throw away, you know? Gudra's still farming. Gudra really wants to be level 13, because again on level 13, the second ability, either Acid Spray or Whip, instantly applies GUI, which means you can instantly reset your abilities every single time. So level 13 is kind of important for Gudra. Would coming out, Eldegoss being caught, and this time Eldegoss should fall. Blastoise now eject buttoning forward, is where they get 1k already instantly. Gonna dive onto Glaceon. Scyther getting the reset, now diving onto Crusset. Crusset should probably fall too. Trying to stay alive. Can Scyther get the KO into one of these defender? Looking for Gudra next, but the snipe shot finds the mark onto Crusset. And they're gonna score 50 points with their Scyther. They get themselves also into around 50-point lead. With 3 minutes left on the timer. I really don't know who has better late game. I mean, Gudra is just not high enough level, I feel like, in this game right now. Only level 10 for Gudra, so that's not where you want to be. At all. So far away from being at power spikes. Hojeki goes down. 2-6 on Scyther. Scyther, I think these Scythers usually don't run attack bait in tournaments. I don't think he's running attack bait. We can't see the items, but usually they don't stack on Scyther in tournaments. They play like Weakness, Razor, Energy Amplifier or something. Or Razor, Weakness, Focus Band. That's usually what they kind of run in tournaments on Scyther. Now we have the final stretch and Gudra is level 11, so I think pretty much useless, I have to say. We'll not get anything done in this final late game, I feel like, but I'm gonna find out. Rayquaza's up, Gravity are behind. They're the ones that have to make something happen. And it's so difficult to move to this team now. Blastoise, Trevenant, Clefable. Moving into this team is going to be very, very challenging, and Gravity need to find an insane team fight if they want to take the second game. Leafeon flanking around, currently just guarding their goals. Leafeon jumping across the wall now, and they're going to start up Rayquaza. They're just going to go for Rayquaza maybe right here. I think his spears are going on to Ray. Yeah, he's going to go for it. I think it's a fine choice. Blastoise is going to go with a huge Unite, with Forming Knight and Traveling Knight. Rayquaza on HP, and who's going to get it? It goes to MYS. Gravity gets deleted from existence. As Scyther picks up Rayquaza and a double KO, a triple KO even. And it's gonna be the end of Gravity in the second game. And we head into a third match. Third and final draft for MYS, we have Espeon, Eldegoss, Lucario, Wigglytuff, and a Zoroark against Urshifu, Lapras, Super Saiyan, Umbreon. Gravity's comp looks very scary. I would be afraid if I was MYS right now. I would be definitely afraid. I mean, Wigglytuff counters Urshifu though, right? And Lapras Unite. It's not bad. But Umbreon can steal away the entire shield at the same time. So, yeah, it's gonna be a game. I think Gravity won the draft, but we're gonna find out. Final game. Who's gonna move into the top 3, into the losers? Final. Wait, who's waiting there? Talon PH is waiting in the loser final, right? Yeah, I think so. Winner of this is gonna move up against Talon PH from the Philippines. But first we're gonna focus on this one. Third match. Gravity, Team MYS. We have a Wigglytuff. Again, the Wigglytuff is interesting. The Unite move does have a counterplay towards Urshifu, Lapras Unite. It can save the entire team, and at the same time, Umbreon can yoink away the entire Wigglytuff shield from its allies. So, a bit of an issue. So I definitely would favor the side of Gravity in this game. Urshifu, though, has been a bit of a question mark this tournament. It's very 50-50 if Urshifu does something or not. Same for the Zoroark. And gonna have the better on top now. Faintas are going, but a huge Wicked Blow comes out. And MYS have to run away. No level 5 yet for Lucario. But already level 5 for Lapras, so able to get ahead in experience. Against Lucario, that is absolutely already massive. Umbreon, Sylveon, now both evolutions done. And same on the right side, of course, the SP and Wigglytuff already got the evolution. Still only level 4 for Yimu on Lucario. Looking for that level 5. So yeah, Lapras getting ahead is scary. Definitely scary. You don't want this Pokemon to be ahead, because it might just turn into an absolute monster. Power Punch for Yimu. I think they just picked maybe Lucario to have also some last hitting for objectives. And they're also kind of running out of top path Pokemon to play at the same time. Wigglytuff scoring some more points. As running towards the Flux though now. Might get taken down afterwards. Could this be a KO for Gravity? No, they're gonna even chase it. Actually, no, Sylveon's gonna come back now. And it could be a KO. This thing will not be enough to put Sylveon to sleep. And instead, Ice has eject button though, but has to commit a lot just to get to safety. So eject button is not gonna be up for the next Reggie fight already, so it's called kind of win for Gravity. Definitely win. 27 seconds. Objectives to spawn. And Yimu just falling further and further behind against the Lapras. Not a good look on the top path for MYS right now. Not at all. Already 7.5, almost level 8 for Lapras, barely level 6 for Lucario. What path? We have MYS a bit ahead. Because we already have level 8 for Espeon. So you have proof advantage over the Sylveon. Let's see what they're gonna do. Are they not gonna go for this bottom Reggie with Urshifu? No, they're not gonna do it. They're gonna go for Red Buff first and want level 9? Interesting. Gonna pick up the Reggie right here. Going for the final feint attack, and they're not contesting it. They have Urshifu and they're not contesting the objective. They'd rather have level 9. Are they gonna look for something now? This is one of the things I find so questionable about sometimes these teams. The fact that they sometimes have Urshifu, Dragon Knight, and just down brute force these objectives is very mind-blowing to me. Of course, level 9 of Urshifu is nice, but it's not like the enemy team is level 9 on their jungler. So, definitely a bit of a head-scratcher when they decide to go for these Pokemon that are mainly good at taking down objectives, and then actually don't prioritize them. Yeah, exactly. Why are you gonna pick a secure one if you don't really go for it? But yeah. Not even going for Regieleki either, so MYS is also starting up this one now. Wigglytuff just stuck in the mean look. Running against an invisible wall. And now Urshifu is nowhere to be found. Makes his way towards top now. Regieleki is not low enough, at least, so it's gonna be fine. They can start over it now. Is it gonna rock back? I don't think it's gonna be. There's Umbreon. It's actually gonna be quite neutral, but the Wicked Blow is gonna get the last hit. And now Gravity can win a huge fight. They're barely getting away. All of MYS are so low on HP. No, don't look at Lucario, look at top. All of them just barely get away, but Hooper's gonna at least fall. MYS picks up 1 KO. Wicked Blow being charged up. Does he have eject button? He does have eject button. Going with the Unite move onto Edigos now. And Edigos is gonna get executed here. Taken down. That's 40 points into the bank of Urshifu. And Gravity gets into a lead. Gotta get away now, though. They're gonna lose one member already. Lapras is running in. It's gonna get taken down. 2 KOs from MYS. They're gonna try to push this goal now. Wicked Blow trying to maybe get a KO, but Zorak's gonna miss the feint attack. Really tough is super low. They're gonna port Sivir towards top path now. Zorak gonna hit the combo, but he's now in a bit of a bad problem right here, and he's gonna get taken down. Throw shot forward, boost out attack. Zorak cannot get away. 104-point lead for Team True Gravity, as they can now head for bot Reggie. And this time Urshifu is in time to pick this one potentially up. MYS can't do anything about this. They can of course sing, but yeah, Edigos is gonna try, but I mean it's yeah, it's not gonna happen unless Urshifu's phone battery dies or something, or whatever controller disconnects. I mean the old phone plays in India, right? So as long as his phone, you know, screen doesn't turn off, there's no way of him losing this objective. MYS maybe playing a bot push now, but I mean, what was that in the Unbound being used one more time? It's really tough just trying to run away from this fight. As they're just using Unites because why not? You know, it's 355 for supports. You don't really farm experience on them, so you're not gonna get Unite move up back too much in time. Now Wilka might be caught. Oh, stuck in this thing. This could be a huge opportunity for MYS. They're gonna take down one, they're gonna take down maybe two. Umbreon has to run away. So Regieleki's gonna get traded for the bot goal right here, and Umbreon is also gonna fall. And that's the comeback from MYS in this game. They're gonna even head towards the next goal, score some more points. 14 for Zorak. Probably another attack rate stack in case he has it on, which we don't know, as we can't see the items in this tournament, sadly. Getting pushed away, Zorak trying to get away. Lapras using Yapu one more time, but a wonderful illusion. Dodges the Lapras wave. And it's gonna get Zorak to safety. Actually, he does it though. Oh no, he dashes away in time before Urshifu's Unite is gonna follow him. He dodges 2 Unites there in a matter of like 10 seconds. Urshifu cannot fly after him because he just got so much distance this fast. And gets to safety. But that was a very late, I mean, good thing Urshifu Unite didn't go off. Like, that would have been a terrible Urshifu Unite timing, I feel like. That would have been so late, and Urshifu doesn't have the, like, strongest farm either, so it's gonna take a long time for him to build up his Unite move back up. Honestly, Urshifu should be happy it got cancelled, let's be honest. He should be really happy that it got cancelled. Because farming Wild Pokemon and Wicked Blow is kinda rough. And there could be an instant fight happening at the spawn of Ray. MYS is currently very aggressive. They're 4 points behind. This game is super close. One of these teams is going to continue. One will be eliminated. And it could not be any closer. It could not be any closer. Gravity is giving all these teams a run for their money. And it's impressive to see. There's the mean look on to Wigglytuff. Umbreon has the eject button already. It's gone. Wigglytuff going very aggressive. Fuban Bomb being dropped. The Shifa is going to happen and see now Zorak already very low on HP. Hyper Voice going to try to chase him down. We have already one casualty as Espeon goes down on the right side. Power Punch Curry can't do all much right now. Wicked Blow being charged up. Gravity's now going to slowly start onto this Rayquaza on the left side. We have Yang Edigos though alone in 4 members. Might get chased here down by the Hyper Voice, and yes, that's so. We also have Wigglytuff falling, and it's going to be a 2 against 5 now. They're going to start up Rayquaza. It's out onto Lucario and Zorak. Zorak is back. He's letting Unite move up. They're going to lock down Lucario. They're going to just try to go for him to make sure the Power Punch is not there. It's out onto Zorak. Wicked Blow being charged up. It's too early, and Gravity gets Rayquaza, and India makes the run in the loser bracket, now already in the top 3 with a 2-1 victory over MYS. Can you believe it? Because I cannot, honestly. I knew they're not a bad team, but this I never expected. They're already guaranteed top 3 now, and they're gonna face Talon PH for a rematch up next.